You are already surrendered to the laws of God or nature, whatever you say. So if Bhagavad Gita says, surrendered fully unto me, what is wrong there?
They will say, well, how do we know that Krishna is God?
Huh?
They will say,
No, Krishna is not God, but you have already surrendered to God. Krishna may not be God. That is, you bring another God, then we shall reject Krishna. But that you cannot. You do not know who is God. At least we know what is God. But if you deny that Krishna is not God, then bring another God. At least equal to Krishna.
Don't bring Guru Maharaj. Many people were disappointed in Houston because he did not display any miracles. They were expecting to see many things. Many of his followers were disappointed because they expected him to show some miracles.
He will be rejected after a few years. Then.
I told one professor that he was arguing in favor of Guru Maharajji. I said he's not mentioned in the scriptures. And he says, yes, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says whenever there's a time of irreligion, there he comes. So this is a time, certainly a religion. So that's one evidence, he said, in his favor.
Oh, what he has done about religion?
He hasn't done anything.
Yeah?
Well, we can see that he hasn't done anything. We can see that he hasn't done anything. Others would say that, oh, he's got a movement just like you.
No, it is not my movement. It is old. I don't say it is my movement. Neither I say that I am God. I am simply speaking of the established movement. Now my movement is that Krishna is God. So, Krishna says, Matta Parataram Nanat, there is no more superior authority than me. But is it a fact that this rascal is the supreme authority?
No one has any idea what is God. So people say, they say, here's God, and no one can disprove it because they have no idea what is God.
No, here's the idea. God must be the supreme authority. So, let him prove that he is the supreme authority. He is checked by the custom authority and he is God. He goes to the hospital and he is God. Here is the definition of God, that there is no more superior authority than me. And Krishna proved. History says that there was no more superior authority than Krishna. Then let him prove that first.
When the customs authorities tried to stop Krishna in Mathura, he cut off their heads. They said, where are you going with that?
That is supreme authority. Supreme authority, nobody can check. That is supreme authority. But he is checked in so many ways.
But the rascals, they say that this is his Leela.
Leela means then I kick on your face. That is also my Leela. I kick on your face. That will be my Leela. Where is this rascal now at the present moment?
Perhaps in Colorado he has a big...
in America, mainly.
He has big following among hippies of Colorado.
Somebody said that I am taught in that camp that I am priest. I am priest.
In their camp?
Yeah.
Someone said that?
Yeah, they say that my movement is I am priest. Because I worship Krishna in the temple. In other words, I am not a philosopher, I am a priest. What it is made of, this surface?
It's made of styrofoam. It's a plastic material. It's very light. It floats on the water. And then different polishing plastics.
So it is a costly thing.
They cost about close to $100.
Gaurasinder and Siddhar Swarup, they were encouraging the devotees to go and fly on them.
Many of them had these boards.
Huh?
Many of them had such boards.
Instead of book distribution, they go in the ocean. Is it a good idea for them to go to Mayapur and chant?
What is the difficulty?
For like someone like Kuranda suggested for him to go there.
Yes. But if he does not chant, that will be a bad example. If he does not agree, then it is fallen now. Now he is denying to chant. He is denying to chant, he is indulging in sex. What does it mean? It will be a bad example wherever he goes.
Is that example of free will? That someone can choose Krishna and then turn away? That example of free will?
Yeah. Because if you accept Krishna, then you must follow what Krishna says. If you don't follow Krishna, then what is the use of talking of Krishna? Krishna says, Satatang Kirtantam Ama, always chanting about me. That is Mahatma. Satatang Kirtantam Ama, Jatantasya Dhiraprata. Mahatma Mang Partha, Devi Prakriti Mahasrita. Mahatma, those are devotees. They are not under this material influence. Devi Prakriti Mahasrita, the spiritual influence. So how he accepted Krishna? By his own concoction. If he accepts Krishna, he must abide by the injunction of Krishna.
That the disciples should not let outsiders touch the feet of the spiritual master. In Chaitanya Charitamrita in the purport. But in India, so many people try to touch. Should they be restrained?
No, that is spiritual master should be respected. Where it is said?
In the 17th chapter, one purport where it talks about a Brahmin woman who came to touch the feet of Lord Chaitanya. Immediately he went and jumped in the Ganges. You remember that section?
Yes. He is not a devotee. He was not a disciple.
But in India there are so many people, they're not disciples, they're not initiated by you. So are they in the same category?
Now that case was different.
So it is all right.
Then the spiritual master has to go every time to fall down. People will touch. That is natural. Then he has to jump over the water every time.
In the purport you gave recommendation that generally it is not a good practice to let them.
Generally it is not practice, but if people come, how can we check them? Yes. So we are talking about Darwin's theory. What is that?
Is survival of the fittest? Is evolutionary theory?
No. We talked about that. If you do not take my documentary, what is called evidence, why shall I take your documentary?
I think the only reason it is accepted is because it was very popular among the atheists. They said, let us support this idea.
But there is a theist class also.
So whatever we put forward is at least is more authoritative what they can propose. Ours is based on Shastra.
Yes.
They base many of their conclusions on finding of fossils, old remains. Fossils, impressions of animals' bodies in the stone that are left there thousands of years. They gather all these. That's what Darwin's work mostly was. He would sail around the world and collect all these fossils and make conclusions and write books.
But where they will get fossils of all intelligent men?
They say they found just skulls of very primitive men.
No, you cannot find, because according to Vedic culture, the body is burned into ashes. Where you get the bones and fossils?